Israel's in the process of not just losing the military aspect of this war, but losing the political aspect. It's not Hamas and Hezbollah that's being threatened with, being eliminated as entities. It's the state of Israel. Israel is an unsustainable entity given the current circumstances, and there's no reason to believe that the current circumstances are going to change to the betterment of Israel. They can't defeat Hamas. They can't defeat Hezbollah. And if they try to attack Iran, they will be eliminated.
Yeah. Yeah. And, I think all those points are important to take into account given what is going on right now in Lebanon. There's this a reality that is very striking. You've mentioned that Israel is living by the sword and is now dying or perishing by the sword. I've heard you say this, and I think it's so interesting that just one year after it ignited this genocidal campaign in Gaza that, as you said, has not been successful, at least if we look at its stated aims with regard to Hamas and the Palestinian resistance. But now it feels like an even bigger quagmire is opening up that is very similar, I think, in many ways to your comparison to Vietnam, where now they are fighting an even stronger, more organized, and more well-equipped guerrilla force that also has a modicum of political power. And I wanted to get to this, actually, Scott, because the Wall Street Journal has reported that, and this is what's I think is very important for people to understand, that the United States is seeing Israel's ground invasion and overall campaign in Lebanon as an opportunity to displace and unseat, aka regime change, Hezbollah in Lebanon. So I wanted to ask you about this in the context of what you were saying in terms of how Israel is expanding this field of conflict, but doing so not in an advantageous position, actually quite the opposite.